Some breaking news here. A new report says Alex Rodriguez's inner circle leaked documents implicating other baseball players like MVP Ryan Braun and Gene Robinson, like you were saying, his own Francisco Cervelli, his own teammate, for doping. That's according to 60 Minutes. According to the report, members of Rodriguez's camp leaked unredacted notes belonging to Anthony Bosch that showed the PED regimens developed for pro athletes. Bosch is now the key witness in baseball's performance-enhancing drug investigation, and Rodriguez's lawyers, of course, denied all of these charges. So, yeah, gee, this is just absolutely horrible. Who is going to want to sit on the bench with this guy when he had his own people basically finger and rat out a member of his own team?
Well, the question is, why is he going to want to go into a locker room with a whole bunch of guys with bats, with baseball bats?
Exactly.
That's no. I mean, that's just something you don't do on a team in a team sport. And one imagines he's going to be ostracized and shunned, and however else you want to say it. I can't imagine how he can be an integral member of the team if this is true, and it seems to be credible.
Unbelievable. He's going to Fenway tonight. I think it's going to be absolutely explosive. Ed, I don't know how. I mean, he's a cheat. But you know what? The other players, they've played with other people who are cheaters. Right. They're cheaters in baseball. Right. All over baseball right now. But to rat out a member of your own team as a PR stunt, I can't believe the guy survives as a Yankee.
I mean, to even rat out players from other teams is bad. But on his own team, and Cervelli's 50-game suspension, for him, that's probably a huge hit in his pocketbook. Huge hit in his pocketbook.
Has an impact. David Gregory, meet the press with us. David, I mean, this is a huge story, developing sports story. I can't believe that A-Rod's going to survive as a Yankee. I mean, they hated him before. They're just going to have absolutely... And by the way, A-Rod's lawyer can deny it all he wants. 60 Minutes has him dead to center. I talked to an insider. The documents they have on this guy, explosive. They have nailed him.
You know, this biogenesis story is just so ugly. And I think the only thing that's good that comes out of this is, frankly, other players are really sick and tired of it. And whether it's Ryan Braun, who lied to friends inside baseball, outside of baseball, or whether it's A-Rod, who already hadn't exactly endeared himself to his teammates going back years after he would stay at separate hotel rooms and would have a separate entourage. He had already reached this kind of diva status, and as he's on his way down, apparently lying to Major League Baseball, he's leaking documents to get others on his way down. It's such a sordid affair that I think it only validates the tough stand that baseball's taken. And my hope, as a fan and as a dad of fans, is that there's just this incredible stain associated with steroids and PEDs that becomes sort of final. You know, I had hoped it would be final in the 90s, but it wasn't. What these guys did is they got a little more sophisticated about how to avoid it and use it. And I hope that this really sort of breaks it.
Boy, let's hope so. Speaking of sordid affairs, we're talking about filmer